everybody, welcome back to my channel. Chloe here. We're going to be taking another look at Camp Buddy today. So for those of you who missed the previous episodes or were perhaps perturbed by the fact that I can read like 1,000 lines a minute and skip through a lot of the dialogue, Taiga stole Keitaro's camera so that he could take an inappropriate picture of Surgoro, the camp leader, and he basically framed Keitaro and tried to get him expelled from camp. We have been spending the time, the little buddy quartet here, have been spending time going around to everybody in camp trying to get information about who else could have taken the photo, and surprise, surprise, it's Taiga. We literally had 30 minutes of just us knowing that it was Taiga and then us trying to narrow down that it was Taiga. And now we decided that we're going to hear it from the horse's mouth himself. So we're confronting him and we're probably going to beat him up and make him cry. I, for one, am excited.
Hey guys.
Looks like someone's missing from your group.
Cut the crap! Wait, me? What did I do?
Oh.
I've been as nice as I possibly can to all of you.
That's a lie.
We know you're the one who took that photo of Gramps. Whoa,
Damn,
whoa, whoa.
Yuichi's voice
Hold on
actor
a
is
second.
going all out.
Why you guys suddenly
Yuichi's
like
voice
me?
actor, you can tell, was like so excited and was like, God, I was born ready for this.
There's no point in defending yourself, Taiga. We've asked everyone, and all leads point back to you. Also, there's nobody else in camp who has any motive to hurt Keitaro like that.
We know that you stole Keitaro's camera, took the picture the next morning, and tried to put it back in our tent. You thought quickly and dropped it in plain sight so the Scoutmasters would just report it as a missing item.
That's right.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can't you just accept the fact that Keitaro isn't really who you think he is? Just tell us
Sir?
the truth already. All the people here in camp know that Keitaro wouldn't be able to do something like that.
I'm going to put this on autoplay. I'm sorry. I'm so excited.
Why don't you just tell the Scoutmasters what really happened?
Oh my God. This is the drama I live for, gang. This is it.
Fucking stupid. Keitaro does something wrong, and everyone is there to defend him?
This is
Keitaro's
uncomfortable.
our friend.
And I love
He
it.
didn't even do anything wrong in the first place.
Oh,
Did
the
you just
autoplay's
say
like...
friend? That little shit hasn't done anything special ever since camp started. Yet everyone thinks he's the king of everything.
Okay, just incriminate yourself a little bit more. Say a little bit more what you think about Keitaro there.
This whole camp was better off without him.
There we go. That's what I like. A little bit of
Stop
incrimination
changing the subject.
cereal
You
in
just
the
admitted you were the one
morning.
who took the photo. Fuck you. You guys think you're so smart just because you managed a stupid little investigation.
Well, maybe you should have covered your tracks.
Well, guess what? Nobody in this stupid camp will ever believe you.
I'm sorry,
So
why?
What if I took that picture? What was your plan? To get me to go grovel in front of Goro and say I'm sorry?
No, we're gonna hang you by the
That
flagpole.
old
We're gonna
fuck
hang you
has
upside
already
down.
made his decision. I don't think that dusty brain of his.
We're gonna give you the
has
worst
to be
wedgie
asked
of your
second
entire
thought.
life.
And besides, I won't go confessing anything to his ancient ass in a million years.
Oh my God, Jesus. Okay.
You don't have to confess anything.
Oh my God, that twist! Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so shrill.
It's not what you think. We're just split.
Enough! I don't want to hear another word from you.
Oh my God.
In my office.
But
Now!
Taiga,
Let me deal with him from here, Mr. Nagami. In the meantime, I'd like all of you to go back to your cabin.
I'm scared.
Yes, sir.
Yoshinori was right all along.
You think? Just when I thought that you wanted to start over, you broke my heart again. You said you were my friend, but you were not.
kidding, right?
You guys could have gotten in so much
I
trouble.
believe in you. Yeah.
We
that's
cleared
right.
your name. This camp wouldn't have been
Thank
fun
you so
without
much.
you. I can't let you guys have all the fun. Glad to see you smiling in Katero. It's about time that emo look doesn't suit you, frog boy. I'm curious, why were you with Surgoro, Katero?
Well-
Scoutmaster Yoshi and Miss Yuri came by to speak earlier. They explained how they wanted me to go with them to speak to Surgoro. They told me they no longer believed I could have pulled out Frank on him, and that you guys were all asking people around for proof to save me from getting expelled. Then we went to the office together to try and convince him we were telling the truth. When we went to tell him Surgoro was as furious as you'd expect. It actually got heated for a while, but Miss Yuri calmed him down.
But, so, well, huh? I'm sorry.
Hello there.
Scoutmaster.
Well,
That was quite the scene. Safe to say you boys were right all along. Can you come with me?
All right.
My father wants to speak with you.
I don't think so. Well,
I'm worried what this is going to entail. Are we approaching the end of the game?
Come in.
Oh, never mind.
Good evening, sir.
I've been speaking to Mr. Akatura here, and
Okay.
it's clear to me
We
now
were
that
just
you
missing
didn't
one.
take the photo we accused you of taking.
No, sir. No, daddy.
You shouldn't have taken the punishment onto yourself for everyone else, though.
Okay, victim blaming. Okay, alright.
I didn't bring you here to give you a lecture. I want to let you know that my decision to expel you has been lifted.
Just like your eyebrows.
Thank you, sir.
I
Sorry.
will instead be expelling Mr. Akatora. His reckless behavior
Oh.
this year, as well as his record from last year, proves that he's unfit to be a camper here.
Do I save him? Do I save Taiga? Do I get a choice?
You're expelling Taiga?
Do I get a choice?
That's right. He's already caused so much trouble at this camp this year. If he's allowed to stay here, he will only disrupt the camp further.
He looks so sad. Look at his
Sir,
little
if I
sad
may,
face. He's got a little
I don't
sad
think Taiga should
face.
be kicked out.
Uh,
I think you should give him another chance.
Haven't we already been giving this boy chances?
What are you saying, boy? You do realize that if it weren't for what he did, you wouldn't have faced expulsion. Why do you possibly think he shouldn't be expelled?
Well,
Am
know
I
what
supposed to
Taiga
be a
did was
lawyer
wrong,
now?
and
I
am
didn't realize I was
sympathetic
playing
to
Ace
his
Attorney. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry.
If we kick him out
My
of the camp,
toothbrush woke me
he'll
up at
never
3:30 in the
learn
morning. Legitimately, yes it did. It's
anything. I have to
malfunctioning.
agree with Katero, sir.
Do you seriously want this boy to stay here? After all he's done, he has caused so much trouble for you and everyone else.
Why not? You know, the more the merrier.
I am their leader. It is my duty to teach my scouts and guide them to do the right thing. Taiga wouldn't have done this in the first place if I had done my job properly. Forcing him out of the camp would just mean I gave up on him. I believe it's still worth giving him another chance.
Okay, I mean, if you say so.
And besides, everyone deserves a second chance, right, Taiga?
Are Katero and Yoshinori the
Surprising,
same
Mr.
voice
Nagami.
actor? Because
I
they
wouldn't
sound the
expect you to
same.
defend and forgive this boy
They
after
sound the
everything
same
he's
at
done to you.
times. I think that they're the same voice actor. I'd be surprised if they're not. I wonder if the credits will tell us.
Perhaps I was wrong about you after all. You really are a shining example of what a scout should be.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The same goes for you, Yoshinori. The boy is proof that you've guided your scouts well, and that at least some of them have learned what it means to be a good camper.
Okay.
I will respect both of your wishes, as I believe it's only fitting that one most affected by his mischief should decide his punishment.
Okay. Okay.
Let me be clear, though. This is your last chance, Mr. Akatora.
This is your last chance summer dance.
If you wish to stay in this camp, I insist you apologize to Mr. Nagami right here.
Apologize.
Well, what will it be, boy?
I'm sorry.
That's right. I don't think I heard you.
Now, go back to your cabin and think about what you've done.
I am SORRY. I ain't got no alibi. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry.
I'll be here watching you to make sure you don't stir up any more trouble. You're dismissed.
Okay. All right. We're just gonna let that go. All right.
Previous scouts have thought about nothing but revenge for the actions Mr. Akatora committed against you.
I mean, I'm not writing that off the table. I'm just handling one thing at a time.
And the dedication your friends showed in standing up for you and never giving up under pressure is admirable.
Damn straight. Damn straight it is.
It's been a very long time since we've seen something like that in this camp.
That's right. That's right. I'm 1 in a million, baby. Baby.
You truly remind me of how things used to be when I was still a scoutmaster myself.
Okay, I understand. He's telling me about his life now, and I'm bored.
You made the right decision to take you in.
You speak about me as if I'm an orphan child that
for
had nothing
behaving so
in
responsibly.
life.
You have my formal apology for the accusation I made against you, and all the trouble that came with it. In addition, be sure to thank your friends. If they hadn't pursued this, I would have never known what really happened. Their dedication to you as a friend is quite commendable.
Thank you too, sir. I apologize for all the trouble we've caused.
That's right.
Yoshinori, I'd like you to resume the activities first thing in the morning. We are not letting this issue halt your productive streak so far.
Guys, why do I feel like this game is either going to be over really shortly, or it's not over
Yes, sir.
by a long shot? Okay.
What the fuck?
What does he think he's doing?
Shit.
He's looking down at me again just like everyone else does. Why does he still want me here? He probably just wants to see me suffer. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. I'm not done with you yet. Oh my god, it's far from over, isn't it? Isn't it? It's not over, isn't it?
Anyway,
Isn't it not over?
Wow.
It's over.
yeah.
Sorry. I cried so hard when that song came out, like, not gonna lie. I watched that episode so many times and just cried. And everybody's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not.
I'm sure of it.
Oh my god.
Well,
Say what I will about Steven Universe, it did have some banging music, I do have to say.
well. Anyway.
Okay, so we're gonna...
Oh,
we're
well.
back to normal. Everything is back to
All right.
normal.
I'll see you around.
See you at lunchtime. Bye, guys.
Hmm.
Have something I wanted to draw. Can I watch you draw?
Oh, all right.
That'd be fun. Is it? Is it
Ooh.
truly fun?
Keitaro.
I got my pencil and sketchbook. Okay, so we're gonna watch him draw.
Let's go.
Get that drawing started. Draw me like one
what
of
are
your
you
French
drawing?
girls.
We'll find out soon.
Oh,
It's a
that's
surprise.
kind of a nice little motif here, because the yellow is Hunter's route, and the book just happens to be yellow.
You know, I've been really curious. You
Oh,
never told me
I
what
can
got you
autoplay
into
this, I'm
drawing in
sorry.
the first place.
Well, to be honest, a lot of things. But if I had to pick, it would be the books for my studies, and the novels and comic books my parents would always buy for me. My favorites would probably be the ones made by manga artists. I used to look at all their cool drawings, and it really made me want to try it out myself. What I'd read from them really fired up my imagination, and I would pour it out in my drawings. It really made me feel like I had a colorful world of my own.
I love this
So
art.
that's how it happened. I always wanted to know how you started. And oh, Hunter, are you drawing what I think you are? This is the meteor shower we watched the other night, isn't it?
I was gonna say it's something else, but that's inappropriate. I'm
Yes.
gonna refrain.
It was so beautiful, and I wished it didn't have to end.
You're
So-
beautiful.
How do you draw like that?
You're breathtaking.
It's so realistic.
Oh, it's nowhere near done, Keitaro.
Are you joking? This is already amazing.
I'm so sorry. I legitimately can't tell. It has really nice like line work and stuff, but
Thank you for the compliment, Keitaro. Drawing scenery like this is really relaxing.
I
It's
can't
funny
see
how I tend to
anything.
love things that I never
just
really see
love
up close.
some streaks and spots of light.
What do you mean, Hunter?
Well, I was really curious about the outdoors when I was younger. Since my parents were always moving around from country to country because of their job, I'd usually just find myself inside different buildings, different houses, or different rooms all the time.
You mean, like, literally all the time? You really never went out?
Well, yes. We never really settled in one place, so my parents would always ask me to stay indoors, knowing how unfamiliar I was with new areas. The only time I ever really got to go out was when it was time for us to fly to another place and move again.
That sounds concerning.
I never really made any friends growing up.
It's
either.
giving me my parents removed the stairs because I'm grounded energy. That's
But what
disturbing.
about school, Hunter?
Well, my parents would have private tutors to come over and teach me.
But that means you never experienced having classmates either.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure I learned everything a normal student needs to know.
Well,
Did
since
you?
they're always taking you with them, that must mean they've got some time to spend with you, right?
No.
Oh, no, not at all, Keitaro. They're too busy for that. But they do hire people to take care of me while they're away. But really, I'm just used to my parents being away and me being alone most of the time.
On the bright side, you finally have a lot of new friends here in Camp Buddy.
Yeah, that's right.
That's such an aggressive smile,
It's
Kato.
also
Calm
nice
down,
to know that
dial
you
it
focus
back.
more on trying new things now than worrying about the things you missed out. But as long as I'm here, you'll never feel alone again.
Well, I didn't really mind being alone back then, Keitaro. My hobbies were always there to keep me busy.
I feel like that's a call out and I don't appreciate that, developers.
I'll bet you can really go professional with those hobbies of yours, Hunter.
I don't think my parents would see art as a very successful career choice, though.
Why
Stop.
not?
You're
You're
not
really
12.
good at it. Even I know you'll be an art superstar someday.
Well, my parents are so business-oriented. They're always aiming for higher goals.
Are they human traffickers? Is this why they travel so much?
And me being the only child, I know they have really high expectations for who I'll become in the future.
Do they have something else planned out for you, Hunter?
Yeah, they want me to help out in the family business. They even bought me all the books and programs for me to understand what they do. It's a part of the reason they always took me out of the country with them. That way, I could learn different tutors who teach me everything they wanted me to know about business management.
Oh. Sounds like your parents really push you hard.
No, not at all, Keitaro. They're very kind and loving. They're just somewhat...
I feel like you and I have different perceptions of what kind and loving looks like. That's okay, sweet
The only thing
boy.
they had any trouble with was teaching me confidence. They were worried that I didn't know how to speak or interact with people all that well because I was too shy or too timid. Apparently, it's not a good trait to have in business management. So they sent me here to summer camp, hoping I would socialize and learn to speak better. That, and they also happened to have a business trip here this summer.
I see. Well, it all worked out for you in the end, don't you think? You really learned how to open up with all of us.
Yes, and I'm really happy because if it weren't for them, I never would have met so many amazing people. Especially you, Keitaro.
We sent our son to camp so that he could be a more confident heterosexual man, and he came back a raging homosexual that likes artwork. Just imagine those parents being like, well, that backfired.
Wow!
It does not look any different, but that's okay. That's okay. It looks nice, okay? I just don't think it looks like a meteor shower, okay? Sorry.
Wow!
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Hunter.
Let's go
Okay.
get food.
All right.
Hey!
There you guys are.
Hello.
Hi there.
all right. Hello.
Lunch got served.
Actually, well, anyway.
Come on.
Yoichi. Whatever.
Hunter!
Oh,
Okay, so we were sketching.
shush.
But... Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Huh?
Taiga's not with them today.
Hero? Maybe. Really? Nope.
They didn't
I
do
see.
anything to cover for Taiga. Taiga's still too upset to come out after what's happened.
Yeah! Really? Anyway. Ha! Cool.
No activities
Oh,
today.
Oopsie. However,
We could be
what?
productive.
Don't worry.
Well,
All right.
no. Not to me.
Oh,
That's great. Come on.
Okay,
hurry
so
up.
we're gonna go help Natsumi with chores, and Hiro and Yoichi are gonna help Aiden with the kitchen. Ma'am? The lag is concerning. Which lover will I get today?
Thank you.
Will it lag and break down and send me home crying?
You're
It's
welcome.
always one line forward
Aw.
and 3 CGs back.
Yeah, that's right. Oh. Let's see.
Wait, the washing machine doesn't automatically stop. I
Thank
feel
you.
like something's gonna happen here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
Yeah.
think we're done with the office.
Anyway,
All clean and
that's
sparkly.
right. What? Yeah.
Wow.
The
Actually,
paintings,
well,
interesting.
All right.
Daddy,
Why would Caterer defend Taiga like that for no
Let's see.
reason?
Whoa. Huh?
What do you do in the
I
office?
apologize.
What's your business here? I do recall Natsumi offering to clean up your office this morning since we didn't have activities today. Why are you two here instead of him? Natsumi was with us a while ago, but left to get stop the washing machines and fetch the laundry.
Sure.
That's right.
Hunter.
You dropped something.
Yes, sir.
oh.
Interesting.
Impressive.
Extraordinary. I didn't know we had a scout who could illustrate like this. You never told me either, Yuri.
Anyway,
Oh,
what?
You're actually able to draw like this as a hobby. Interesting. Keep this up, Mr. Springfield. We could use someone with your potential here
Till
soon.
next time.
Now, if you'll excuse us. Oh, I wonder if there's going to be potentially a sequel series where some of these boys... It would be kind of fun to see like some of these boys come back as counselors themselves and see what happened. Like, do like a darker, edgier sequel to Camp Buddy where it's just like... Yeah, the boy, you may have fallen in love with one of these boys before, but now he's grown up, and now, like, he's a camp counselor. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Follow my order.
Yes, sir.
We're discussing something. I wonder what that means.
well.
Hey.
Anyway, actually, it's okay. Okay.
Oh.
It's okay, K.
What?
Yeah. Well.
Actually,
Living in this big blue world.
Huh?
What's up?
Hi.
Lay.
But
What the?
Okay, so they're here.
Anyway.
They're here to ask for a favor.
seriously?
Peace treaty. Okay.
Oh, really?
And Hiro is very apprehensive.
Well,
Please.
maybe.
I mean, I'll kick your ass.
thank you.
Anyway. Huh?
He asked you guys a favor.
That was not me. Oh.
We didn't even know what he was doing in the first place. If we did, we'd even try and cover for him. When we found out about that, he locked us out of our cabin.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
Catch you later. Yuichi.
We should give him a bit of our time. Maybe we can learn more about what happened to Taiga before all of this.
Fine.
Let's
Don't
do it.
worry.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's learn.
Well,
Okay.
Hey.
Can you talk like a normal person?
Me.
huh?
Well.
Just talk normally.
Well,
Wait.
well,
Okay, anyways, okay, whatever. He's proving himself. Okay, I'm confused.
You're lying.
When you finished introducing yourself, everyone was just confused and quiet because nobody understood a word you said. Like now.
Please.
well,
Please just talk normally. Everyone avoided me because I was a nerd. I feel that.
Please.
I was picked on for being too feminine. How did you two end up being friends with someone like Taiga?
anyway.
Edward was getting picked on, and that's when we met Taiga. He stood up for Edward and fought all the bullies off.
Oh my god. Yes.
I'll never forget the words that he said. How dare you bully someone just because of who they are? That's true. I was there to witness it all. My eyes were in awe at how bravely Taiga stood up for Edward the way he did. When the bullies came for me next, I thought to myself, maybe I could be like Taiga and fight back too. But things only ended in reverse and they beat me up instead. I was devastated. Even though I believed in myself, tried to become like my hero, they all proved I was nothing close to him. And that's when Taiga approached me and gave me a tap on the shoulder. He told me I had guts for telling my bullies off like I did. But he also told me that just barking like a dog wouldn't get me anywhere. I'd need to learn how to use my smarts to fight back. And ever since then, he protected me and made sure I grew as a person under his wing. Doesn't sound like Taiga we know.
Do I understand?
What happened to him?
Eh?
He was like you, Keitaro. He was really friendly and kind. I thought Natsumi and Yoichi would have told you this. They used to be roommates after all. We did tell them that we knew about Taiga, but to be honest, I didn't get to know Taiga well enough to understand why he ended up doing those things. Over the last few years, I've only been focusing on helping the Scoutmasters. I didn't really make friends with the other campers until this year. It's pretty much like that for me too, except for the helping part. It was only when Frogboy joined the camp that I started really getting to know people around me. Well, you guys obviously missed out on a lot about Taiga. After he defended us from those bullies, Taiga really became our hero. But that made us some enemies too, which led to that dreadful event last year.
I don't understand.
Taiga's motives for doing that. I want to know what happened from Taiga's point of view. Lee and I promised Taiga that we wouldn't let anyone know about it, but I think it would help him if you guys did. He just wants to be understood and accepted after all. Something we don't know? Taiga wasn't really just a victim. Was really just a victim, at least if we're talking about what happened last year.
Well,
Scoutmaster, why did Scoutmaster Yoshi not take direct action to review Taiga last year if he was really responsible? If Taiga really was one making trouble in the camp, Scoutmaster Yoshi would have done something. Would he? But I don't know. Taiga made some enemies while defending Lee and I from our bullies, and that brings us to the time of the first sports competition.
Yeah, that's right.
We were teammates with Taiga, Yoichi, and Lee. Taiga wanted our team to win so much, but we didn't even get to compete because we won by default. And it turned out the guy really actually threatened and even beat up one of the members of the team we were against. That's where everyone was wrong. While it's correct that Taiga did want to win the prize, he did not perpetuate the crimes he was accused of. Everyone was so sure it was Taiga. That's just it. They were so mean. They convinced everyone that it was Taiga when he didn't do anything wrong. Those jerks even beat up their own teammate and made it look like Taiga was the one who did it by forcing that poor guy to lie and say Taiga was the one that did it to him. Are you sure it wasn't Taiga? It sounds like something he would do. He would never hurt someone who didn't deserve it, back then at least. Anyways, to continue our story, everyone assumed that Taiga had cheated to win, and his enemies used it as yet another excuse to physically assault Taiga. We tried to defend Taiga back then. Unfortunately, they overpowered us with their brute strength. They attacked you both? That's awful.
Right?
Why are you laughing, Yoichi? Jesus, this is kind of gruesome. I know, right? And then Taiga, bless him, tried to fight back, but that just made it worse. He accidentally really hurt one of those jerks. They deserved it. It was too late for Taiga at that point. Sir Goro was there, and oh my god, did he start flipping out. I remember the old man raging and yelling that day. It was way worse than when he was at the beach, too. Make matters worse, Sir Goro was hosting some visitors from the surrounding city who were quick to spread the incident throughout the town. People were leaving camp left and right, and then it seemed like the ones who were left blamed every bad thing that happened on Taiga, like he was the one who messed everything up. He would constantly discover Taiga bandaged up and beaten, his body covered in marks and wounds. We're certain that those bullies were assaulting him clandestinely, but he refused to allow us to inform the Scoutmasters.
That's terrible.
Damn.
unfortunately.
They were rarely present at the same time as the Scoutmasters and therefore were never caught. One time, however, when we were attacked alongside Taiga, Scoutmaster Yoshinori was finally able to witness the assault. He evicted the perpetrators and apologized to Taiga for believing him to have committed the previous crimes. So that's why Scoutmaster Yoshi is so lenient with Taiga.
Really?
Yeah, we were there when he encouraged Taiga to get up and move past his bullies. Scoutmaster Yoshi saw that Taiga sincerely wanted to be a better person. He would not continue Taiga to continue staying in the camp. He even forbade him from joining again at first in order to spare him from the threat of his aggressors. Taiga begged Scoutmaster Yoshi for one more chance, begging to let him enlist for the next summer. We promised to come with him and help however we could. I thought this year would be different and Taiga would get a fresh start, but things turned out so differently. Taiga's behavior started to change and became who he is now. We can't help but worry about him. He might do something stupid to hurt himself. No matter what we say, he just won't listen to us. I know it's selfish to ask you for help, especially after all the harm Taiga has caused you and your friends. But we don't know who else to turn to. Hoping you can talk some sense into Taiga. We genuinely just want to get along with everyone else, too. We're tired of going along with Taiga's whims. We don't want him to destroy himself and let everyone hate him like this. He's our dear friend, and I'm sure all of you can understand how it feels to see a friend struggling this hard. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do.
But
Yeah, so basically,
I'll do my best.
we'll do our best. We'll talk to Taiga. Unfortunately,
Don't worry.
we are at the end of this episode. I'm trying to get through. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna... Basically, we're all like, okay, let's do it. Let's go talk to Taiga.
Sure.
oh, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna update the journal. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring this episode to a close here because I need to bring it to a close. We can't record much longer, over 30 minutes, otherwise my computer might freak out. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like on this video because it really does help the channel out. Also, consider subscribing. When you subscribe, be sure to hit the notifications bell so you get updates on when I upload future episodes. Without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Bye! I would like to give a very special shout out and thanks to my patrons, AceWolf741, Deep Dive Dylan, D. Roberts, Brian White, Deevil J, Caleb Putnam, Robin Harper, Bob Conway, Cody Webb, and Maticus Sama.